Hey everybody, Gears here. In laying out these coordinates to help me see what's going on, I did make an error. I did this side. They're all on 2-inch squares. However, when I did this side going to match this area here, I just kind of winged it, and I should have connected them. So this one is actually labeled Z. I had to relabel it number A because over on this side is A, Z, Y, X, W, V, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on, going up that way. And this green line represents how far off I am, exactly 1 inch on each one. So I'm going to have to do a little translating when I look at this. However, the basic idea is that I'll now be able to count some squares, and I can subdivide these further where needed, which is handy. Count the squares and figure out where my symmetry is on and off. So, for example, E4 up here. E4 up here, pretty close. Let's get this out of the way. Number 8 at the turret. Number 8 right at the turret. Number 5 going right up into the swoop midways. Number 5 going right up into the swoop midways. 1 through 3 on that same line right there. Has a bit of a rise. It might be a little flat there, but I'm happy. So, a couple hours of sanding got rid of everything you saw before. I'm sure I'm all out of paint right now, and I'm sure that when I throw down another layer of primer here, I'm going to see exactly how far away this curvature is. Looking over on this side, I'm pretty happy. I was a bit concerned about up in there matching over here. It's pretty close. Still a little more work to go to bring the turret down into the scoop, into the swerve rather, of the material. Over here it's low, gets a little bit of a rise and flattens out. Over here it's low, gets a little bit of a rise, flattens out. This swoop going down here, I'll have to see this in primer, but there may be a little more filling right in there to do, but that's about it here. What else? Matching the symmetry on these two sides. A little bit of a dent right there, goes into a bit of a concave swoop. Now, a little bit of a dent right there. Kind of still a little puffy maybe over here. I'm gonna have to see this in primer too, but I'm thinking it's pretty close. Not quite there. There's a little less material up in here. There's a little more material right over there that maybe I can sand away right in there. Well, looking at it here, yeah, definitely have to see this in primer. It's rough and lumpy too, so once I get rid of those lumps, that should be it, which leaves this final scoop down here to match both sides. Done. I'm not talking about it anymore. Probably done here.